Hello. My name is Teneil MacNeil. I am a fertility and adoption lawyer in Ontario, Canada. I am also an adoptive mother and the mother of a donor-conceived child. I just wanted to pop on here today. I have been fielding a lot of calls as of late from individuals looking to adopt and who have expressed concerns about openness in terms of adoption. My hope is that by just spending a couple minutes with you today, I can alleviate a lot of those fears and just emphasize the importance and the significance and the beauty of openness as it relates to adoption and also with respect to our donor conceived children. Certainly openness is a concept that is being embraced as well, as we know that there are many psychological benefits in that regard. In terms of openness, in adoption, openness is about creating transparency. It's about creating an environment where honesty and communication are key. And really, it's about ensuring that the needs and best interest of our children remain at the forefront. Openness allows adoptive parents, birth parents, and adoptees to build a network of understanding and support. It acknowledges quite significantly the child's right to know about their history, their roots, the narrative that brought them to where they are today. And that knowledge really fosters a sense of identity and belonging, which is essential, matter of factly, to a child's emotional and psychological well-being. Now, for adoptive parents, openness promotes trust and a deeper connection with their child. It encourages them to embrace their child's past, to kind of integrate it into their present and their future. And what this does, it can really strengthen the family unit, and it can create a more inclusive and loving family dynamic. As to birth parents, of course, the benefits for birth parents are extensive. It provides them with peace of mind, knowing that their child is in a loving and caring home and that they're thriving. It allows them to maintain a connection, even if it's just through shared stories or occasional updates. And that can really be a source of healing for birth parents, and it can help them to move forward with their lives. Ultimately, though, openness in adoption and impermanency journeys, it's about prioritizing our children and their best interest. It's about acknowledging that every child's story is unique and their story deserves to be honored and respected. By fostering an environment of openness, we're really paving the way for healthier and more resilient and more connected families. And of course, that's always a good thing. Openness looks different for each and every family. I know in my scenario with my daughter, I am so very blessed. My daughter is so very blessed to have a wonderful relationship with her birth mother and her grandmother. And really that is now my family in every sense of the word, and I love them dearly. And it takes time. It takes time to navigate through that. We all come to the table with our own feelings, our own insecurities, and as much as there are challenges, I tell you, it is so very much working through them. If need be, obtain the assistance of a therapist, someone familiar with the concept of openness and of attachment, and of the struggles faced by adoptees, adoptive families, birth parents, and just have them work through it with you to the extent that you need assistance, because the end result is a child that feels love from all around, birth families and adoptive families included. And again, in my personal experience, the gift of openness just keeps on giving, and it will into the future. And without it, I don't know what our life would be like, but I know that my daughter wouldn't be thriving the way that she is, nor would she be as happy. Just touching on that, in terms of openness, I really encourage rather people who are considering adoption and who are nervous about the concept and don't truly understand the benefits of openness and what it might look like. Openness isn't necessarily meeting with birth family every week. It could just be like a yearly update or what have you. It looks different for each family. The best interest of a child in each scenario is unique. But however it looks, it's worth investigating, and it's worth educating yourself to eliminate that fear. I know that the Adoption Council of Ontario offers a course about openness just to assist individuals in understanding its importance and what it can look like. I do have a link to that course on my website. I hope you can see it there. Just under helpful resources, you'll see that there is a course, Openness and its Importance in Adoption and Permanency. And again, that is through adoption, the Adoption Council of Ontario. And so please consider checking that out. Otherwise, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always give me a call. But really, if you can, take some time and put your mind to openness. That closed adoption, from a practical perspective, is really no longer a thing, especially in the day of DNA testing and all the rest. Eventually, those children who are oftentimes desperate to know their roots and that piece of themselves that they might feel is missing, they connect with those individuals down the road. And wouldn't it be better as an adoptive family if you aren't fostering that for them and showing that you care and you're accepting and respect and appreciate and love everything about them, including their past and what brought them to you and your family? So again, check out that resource. Give me a ring with any questions or concerns, and I'm happy to chat about it. You take care.